Releasing 100 honey badgers to kill Komodo dragons is a fascinating fictional scenario that captures the imagination of wildlife enthusiasts around the world. While such an event would never happen in nature and should never be attempted, it provides an interesting way to compare two of the animal kingdom's most fearless and powerful predators. Honey badgers are famous for their incredible courage, toughness, and determination, while Komodo dragons are the largest living lizards on Earth, equipped with immense strength, sharp claws, powerful jaws, and excellent hunting instincts. If 100 honey badgers were somehow released into the territory of a group of Komodo dragons, the encounter would become a dramatic test of endurance, intelligence, teamwork, and survival. Although honey badgers are known for confronting animals much larger than themselves, Komodo dragons possess physical advantages that cannot be ignored. This fictional story explores how such an extraordinary battle might unfold while respecting the natural behavior of these remarkable animals. As dawn breaks over the rugged Indonesian islands, the landscape is quiet except for the distant calls of birds and the crashing waves against volcanic shores. Komodo dragons slowly emerge from their resting places, warming themselves beneath the rising sun. These reptiles have ruled these islands for millions of years, relying on patience and stealth rather than speed. Their keen sense of smell allows them to detect food from several kilometers away, making them formidable hunters and scavengers. At the same time, a large group of 100 honey badgers appears at the edge of the grasslands. Unlike their solitary lives in Africa and parts of Asia, this imaginary scenario places them together for an unprecedented confrontation. Every honey badger displays its trademark confidence, thick skin, sharp claws, and relentless determination. The Komodo dragons immediately notice unusual movement across the open terrain. They slowly raise their heads, flicking their tongues through the air to gather chemical information. The dragons recognize that the approaching animals are unlike anything they have encountered before. The honey badgers, on the other hand, remain fearless. Their reputation has been earned through countless encounters with venomous snakes, wild dogs, and other dangerous predators. They are famous for refusing to back down, even when facing overwhelming odds. However, courage alone does not guarantee victory against creatures weighing several times more than themselves. As the distance closes, the first dragon advances cautiously. It is over 3 meters long and weighs well above 100 kilograms. Its muscular tail swings behind it while powerful claws grip the rocky ground. The honey badgers spread out instinctively, surrounding the dragon from multiple directions. Their agility allows them to move quickly, darting in and out before the giant reptile can react. One honey badger lunges toward the dragon's leg, attempting to bite and retreat before receiving a counterattack. The Komodo dragon responds with astonishing speed, snapping its massive jaws toward the attacker. The honey badger narrowly escapes, demonstrating why it is considered one of nature's most fearless survivors. Soon, more Komodo dragons emerge from nearby bushes, drawn by the growing commotion. Instead of facing a single opponent, the honey badgers now confront several giant reptiles. The dragons do not cooperate like wolves or lions, but they often gather when food is available. Their sheer size creates a significant advantage. Each dragon possesses crushing bite force, muscular limbs, and thick armored scales that provide protection against smaller attackers. Even if dozens of honey badgers attack simultaneously, penetrating the dragon's defenses would prove extremely difficult. The battle intensifies across the volcanic plain. Honey badgers repeatedly charge, using speed and persistence to harass the larger reptiles. Some leap onto the dragon's backs, attempting to bite exposed areas around the neck and legs. Others distract the dragons from different angles, forcing them to turn constantly. The Komodo dragons retaliate with sweeping tails, powerful bites, and sudden lunges capable of knocking smaller animals aside. Dust fills the air as claws scrape across dry earth and rocks echo with the sounds of the fierce confrontation. Despite their fearless reputation, the honey badgers begin to experience the reality of fighting animals many times their size. Individual dragons can overpower single badgers with ease if they manage to land a successful bite. Several honey badgers are thrown aside by the force of the dragon's attacks. Yet the remaining badgers refuse to retreat. Their determination keeps them returning again and again, constantly searching for weaknesses. This relentless pressure gradually exhausts some of the dragons, forcing them to defend themselves from attacks coming from every direction. Hours pass beneath the tropical sun. Both sides begin showing signs of fatigue. Honey badgers breathe heavily but continue moving with remarkable resilience. Komodo dragons, built for short bursts of power rather than prolonged combat, become slower as the constant harassment drains their energy. However, their enormous bodies still present a nearly impenetrable barrier. The dragons continue using their weight and strength to dominate close encounters whenever the opportunity arises. As evening approaches, the fictional battlefield becomes quieter. The surviving honey badgers gather together while the remaining Komodo dragons stand their ground across the rocky landscape. Neither side has achieved complete dominance. The honey badgers have demonstrated extraordinary courage, persistence, and endurance, living up to their legendary reputation. The Komodo dragons have proven why they remain among the most powerful reptilian predators on Earth, relying on overwhelming size, immense strength, and efficient hunting abilities. In reality, honey badgers and Komodo dragons live on different continents and would never naturally encounter one another. This story is entirely fictional and created for educational entertainment inspired by the remarkable adaptations of both species. It reminds us that every predator is perfectly designed for its own environment. Honey badgers excel through toughness, intelligence, and fearless determination, while Komodo dragons dominate their island habitats through size, patience, and incredible power. Rather than asking which animal is superior, the true lesson is appreciating the unique evolutionary paths that have made both species among the most fascinating predators in the natural world. Protecting these incredible animals and their habitats ensures future generations can continue learning from their extraordinary lives without ever witnessing such impossible confrontations in reality.